Excited to have you on the call. We'll wait just a minute and everybody is plugging on in. If you can, write in the chat section. I would love to see who you are and where you're from.
One second.
No. All right. Welcome. I'm going to mute the call line or mute the participants so you can use the chat section if you want to say your name and where you're from, and we're going to get started here in just a minute. I see Texas. I see Pennsylvania. I see all over. Welcome. Yay. All right. I am going to go ahead and get started here. Hello, New York. Glad to have you. It should be working. So if someone can't. Okay. If someone knows Letty, you can connect with her and let her know to check her volume settings because it seems to be working on my end. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. All right, before I go to the next slide, first of all, I just want to say big welcome. My name is Denise Walsh, otherwise known as the Original Rap Girl. I am a Black Diamond leader with It Works and have been on this journey for almost 9 years. I cannot believe it's been that long. It does not seem like that sounds like a long time, but it doesn't feel like a long time. Because when you're on this journey, you are having so much fun and meeting so many cool people that it goes by like this. Well, previous to It Works, I was a clinical psychologist, and my story is kind of interesting. I got into the field of psychology primarily because I have my camp experiences. I had the opportunity to be a camp counselor for 3 summers in a row, 4 summers, twice in Asheville, North Carolina, and then I went to New York and worked with foster kids that were bused from the city to this country town about 2 hours away, and had so much fun with them. But my heart literally just broke. I realized that I wanted to help people. I wanted to give kids the love that I had when I was growing up that they just weren't experiencing. And so I decided that psychology was the way that I could do that I could give back, that I could serve, that I could love on others and really impact the world. So I went to college for 6 years. I got my master's in clinical psychology, and I got my first job. You know what that feels like? You go to school, you graduate, you apply for all this stuff, and then yes, I got my first job. Anybody been there? You're so excited. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, this is not all that it's cracked up to be. I just remember being in tears on the way to work by Wednesday. I was tired, bored, and burnout. And honestly, it was more about policy, paperwork, and procedure than it really was about people. So I don't know about you, but I know a lot of teachers, I know daycare workers, I've heard from nurses who feel the same way. Like you're going through life, you're doing what you think you're supposed to do, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I was expecting. How did I end up here? You know what I mean? Like you're going through things and then all of a sudden you're like way off course and you're going, how the heck did this happen? Well, that's where I was. They call it a quarter life crisis. And 25 years old going, what am I going to do for the rest of my life, right? Well, insert It Works. I would never, ever have expected this to be something that I would love, really. With a master's degree, I was a 9-to-5-er. I was, working with the government. I was doing a lot of things where, and this was so outside my realm. In fact, I never would have gotten started if it hadn't been for my husband, Brandon, who saw the vision. So what happened with us is we met our sponsors, Cammie and Nathan Dempsey, at our small group at church, and I tried the rap. And she had actually told me about it for a little while, but it wasn't until I had a vacation planned where I said, okay, now I'm interested. So some of you may have heard about it before. You know, you may have heard about it a year ago, 6 months ago, a couple weeks ago, and it's been brewing in your mind. And there had to be some sort of transition, some sort of, you know, your baby's grown up, or maybe you're pregnant, now you have the baby, you don't want to go back to work, or maybe you just got a new job, but now you're burnt out. You know, that's how it was for me. So it wasn't until I had a vacation planned that I said, okay, now I'm listening, right? Now I want to try it. So I tried the wrap. It worked, and I became a customer. My husband started to see the dollar signs. He was like, a hot sizzle product that nobody knows about. We are in, and we upgraded to become distributors 2 weeks later. So needless to say, I know that you're here probably because you're in some sort of transition, or maybe you're at a place where you're like, how did I end up here? Or maybe you love what you do, right? But you are wanting a little bit more. You want to stay home with your kids, and you are, but yet you want to contribute, or you want to be able to go on vacation. And, you know, nobody wants to be a stay-at-home mom who's broke and can't do anything, right? So this can be an amazing supplement to what you're already doing. But open your heart a little bit. Open your heart, because for me, not only did this supplement what we were doing, but this ended up replacing my income, replacing my husband's income. And we have now been full-time, both of us, with It Works for over 5 years. It has absolutely changed the legacy of our family. And I'm so grateful that even though I was fearful, even though I was a bit skeptical, even though this was certainly not something that I ever expected to do, God had another plan. And we said yes. And we continue to say yes. And our job now is to help you to say yes and to transform your life as well. So let's get going. What is this crazy wrap thing all about? Some of you may have heard of it before. Maybe you've seen it on Facebook, whatever the case may be. This is what it is. You take it out. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. You take it out, you put it on, and you see results in as little as 45 minutes. It's about 2 feet long and 1 foot wide. So you can really put it anywhere: your tummy, the backs of your legs, your chin and neck, your arms, your love handles here. I know my cousin did like right here. She wrapped right underneath her arm for that little, strapless dress spot, right? Really anywhere you are creative enough to put it, and you'll see results in that first 45 minutes. So you want to take a before and after picture. Don't be shy, because you totally will want it after. And then this is what it does. So again, you'll see results in as little as 45 minutes. It reduces the appearance of cellulite. It gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula, which I think is awesome. People are becoming wiser to what they're putting in their body, and they're really understanding that you've got to put good things in your system in order for your system to work well, right? So we don't want to put chemicals or pesticides or crazy things like that into our bodies. And the wraps are all natural, or botanically based. And what's cool actually is that we have our own farms, and so we can control what goes into the product, which I think is really important. And then the most important fact, I think, is that it's only available through an It Works independent distributor. So, if you've ever done a company like this before, you know that what will people do if it's a little bit more convenient for them? They'll go to Walmart. Right? If it's easier for them to go by the corner store to get a candle or a bag or a purse or makeup or whatever, then that's what they'll most likely do. So with It Works, we have something that completely sets us apart. You can only get it through an It Works independent distributor. And I think that really is, that's our security blanket, right? Because there is nothing like this on the market. Now, I do want to mention, some of you may have said or have thought, oh, I've heard of wraps before. I did them, in the 80s or whatever. Let me tell you that these are totally different. Typical salon wraps that you may have heard about in the 80s or 90s are known for being dehydration wraps. Head to toe, mud, seaweed. I've heard crazy stories of people wearing bags at the end of their hands and walking on treadmills while they are like wrapping. It doesn't sound spa-like to me, but this is totally different. You want to drink water while you're wearing it to help with anything that's getting stirred up. And you'll see results just in that first hour, but also over the next few days as it penetrates the deeper layers of skin. So the idea is you use a wrap, throw it away, and then in 3 days, you can use another one. So they come in packs of 4. We say 1 wrap is a treat, 4 wraps is a treatment, and 12 is a transformation. But we are more than a wrap company, which I think a lot of people don't know about. We lead with the wrap because it's different, it's exciting. Our Ultimate Body Applicator, or the wrap, is something that separates us completely. But we have something in the catalog for everybody. Ages 18 to 80, men, women. We've got a whole amazing facial line. I actually work with a lot of estheticians who love our facial line. They love the exfoliating peel, the cleanser, the toner, the facial. And my mom loves the facial. She will take pictures and have a facial party and drink wine through a straw. It's really funny. But we've also got a whole supplement line here in the States. We've got something for arthritis. We've got something for stress, really something in the catalog for everyone. I think most It Works distributors, one of our favorite products is called the Greens, which is all your fruits and vegetables in one day and works to alkalize your body. And as you know, sickness and disease cannot live in an acidic or in an alkaline body. And most of our bodies are pretty acidic. So the Greens helps with a lot of things. But a lot of you are here not only because you want to see results with your own products, right? You want to feel better, you want to look younger, you want to be thinner and get fit, but you also want to make some money. I love that because we get to do both. You can use the products and have your own before and after picture and have your testimony, as well as make money by telling people about it. It's awesome. So for those of you that are looking to make some extra money, it is $99 here in the States to sign as a distributor. In other countries is a little bit different. So you'll want to change the country tab to wherever you live. So you'll see it all in your pricing. But in the States here, it's $99. That gives you 4 free wraps. 4 wraps that you can either use yourself and generate your own before and after picture, or you can sell for $25, $30 a piece, make your money back instantly. This truly is a no-risk investment because you can sell the product that's in your kit and make your money back. You get fab wrap, blitz cards, sampling of marketing materials. You get all the online training and connection that you want. You're really walking into a well-oiled machine. Believe me, we've done this for 9 years. And so we've learned what it takes not only to train new distributors, but also to train up the next generation of leaders. So if you're someone that not only wants to make $500 a month, but you want to run with this business, we've got something for you too. And all of that is included in your Business Builder Kit. Next step is called Wrap Rewards. So this first step is geared towards helping you to experience success quickly. We want you to get the wrap on your friends and family. We want you to practice, right? We want you to practice the presentation and work with your close friends and family and just show them what you have. And your goal is to gather 4 customers. 4 customers in your first 30 days in business. And that unlocks a few things for you. Number 1, you get $120 in product credit. Shopping spree. Maybe you get more wraps to sell. Maybe you get products to try yourself. That's what I would do. Like, I want to try the facials, please, or the protein, right? 120 shopping spree for you. You also get 2 boxes of wraps at a discounted rate. Every time with It Works, as you gather 2 customers, you get a box of wraps at a discounted rate. I love it. It keeps your inventory costs down. Because really, in order to go to a party or get the wrap on someone, you just need 1 bag. 1 bag in, 1 bag out. Wrap them in the bathroom. No big deal. They sign up on your website. The third and final thing, and probably the most important that happens when you get 4 customers in your first 30 days, is you unlock our $1,000 cash bonus. I'm going to say it again. You unlock the eligibility to earn the $1,000 cash bonus that's going on right now. So I'm going to backtrack a minute. So you can purchase your kit and pay for that immediately with the wraps that you get in there. And then by maybe wrapping those 4 people with those 4 wraps, gathering those 4 customers, you get the free product and you have unlocked the $1,000 bonus. This is insane. This is something corporate has never, ever done before. And I'm so excited because it's happening. Like, it's totally happening. Earning this $1,000 cash bonus is something that you can do, and we'll teach you exactly how. Step 3 is earning this bonus. It's called Go Ruby. When you are, you focus on those 4 loyal customers, focus on getting the wrap on people. And once you've done that, we want to help you focus on gathering distributors. So who else do you know that is interested in making extra money? Who else would need an extra $500 a month? Who else would want to work with you? And just, like, I work with my sister and my cousins and my aunts, and it's so much fun, and we call it work, right? But we're doing parties together, we're traveling together, we're hanging out and brainstorming together, we're following up with leads together. Who do you want to work with? You get to choose that here at It Works, right? So step 3 is all about going Ruby. 5 total distributors on your team to hit this pin level. And when you do this, by the end of your second full month in business, you get a $1,000 bonus in your pocket. One-time payout. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's seriously crazy. And people are doing it all over the place. One cool thing to know is that not only are they making the $1,000 bonus, which is awesome, but these are the average annual earnings distributor by rank. So typical Rubies are making $5,000, $6,000 a year anyway. And on top of that, they're earning these bonuses along the way. Right now, we have a $10,000 good bonus for those who reach the pin level of diamond this month. We've got, $20,000 good bonus for those who hit diamond, $30,000 for double diamond, $50,000 for triple, $100,000 for presidential, and $150,000 bonus for ambassadors. It's amazing. For me, when I was working, I kind of felt like, well, I guess this is my piece of the pie. There's no real way for me to make extra money. I either need to get another job because it didn't matter. I was salary, right? So I could work more, and that didn't matter. I could be the best clinical psychologist at my job, and they still couldn't pay me more because I was working for the government. And it was either that or work at a nonprofit, and they couldn't pay me, or be in private practice, which I didn't really want to do. And so for me, there was no real way to make more money. I know a lot of like personal trainers or massage therapists or hairstylists, the only way for them to make more money is to raise their prices or see more people. And there's only so many hours in a day, and there's only you can't raise your prices super high based on wherever you live, right? So think about your current situation. How would you make an extra $5,000, $6,000 a year? Is it possible to do that in your current job situation, right? Is it possible? And if not, think about how you could add It Works in nights, weekends. A lot of what we do is between 8 and 10 at night after the kids go to bed, 1 or 2 nights a week. Could you commit to 1 or 2 nights a week? And then think about the people that you're seeing all the time, either at your kids' friends' school, all of their friends' parents. You've got people at work, people from church, people from high school, college, whatever you've done in the past. All of those people would be considered your network that you can connect with and see if they'd be interested as well. Because you never know. You just never know the situation that someone is in, and everybody has a choice. Most people, when they see the products, they're so excited about the products, and they're so excited about their rep results that they start telling people anyway. And so my recommendation is to get started as a distributor. You might as well use the products, feel healthier, get excited about it, and start telling people your testimony. Because I can tell you, I know that you can get this bonus. I know that you can experience success with this. The question is, do you want to? And if you do, then you're someone that I want to work with. We don't just work with anyone and everyone. We honestly only want to work with you if you're ready to work on you. You're ready to learn, you're teachable, you're excited. The people that say to me, all right, Denise, what do I need to do next? Those are the people that I know are going to take it to the top. They're going to take it however far they want to because they're eager and they're excited. So you may be saying, all right, good for you, Miss Denise. You've been in it for 9 years. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe I've You know, can I really make money with this? And I want to show you that you can. So I'm going to go on Facebook here and show you. I just put in good bonus. These are people that are earning the good bonuses with It Works. Good actually stands for get out of debt. And I love it. It just shows the heart of our company. You know, we're not just going to tie you to a car or something like that. We really want you to experience freedom of not being suffocated by debt. And often people, unfortunately, oops, that's not what I wanted. People, unfortunately, say that debt is normal. And It Works, we say, it doesn't have to be. So, all right, we've got good bonuses. It's fun. A lot of people, I mean, really, people are goal focused. You're walking into a community that's excited, that's positive, that's working towards goals, that's dreaming bigger. I know for me, when I was at my lunch table at my old job, I very rarely felt lifted up. I did not feel like I was sitting around a table of dreamers who are enjoying their life. You know, I felt like I was with people who were complaining and gossiping and all these things that I just didn't want to be a part of. And I love with It Works that our community is geared towards deciding what you want and then going after it. All right, so I hope you see that these are all, even just within the last little bit, people are seeing success. Now let's see, for those of you that need a new car, let's take a look at this. Thank you, It Works. Car payment, isn't that awesome? Extra cash, new car, boom, I love it. So what do you want? You know, what would that $1,000 bonus mean for you and your family? Could you go to Disney? Could you go on a weekend trip? I talked to one new distributor who said she's going to use her $1,000 bonus to fly to Oregon to see her family, and she hasn't been there in 3 years. Like, that is awesome. That is awesome. What it would that you do with the $1,000 bonus. I want to show you one more thing before we close tonight, and this is the support that you're going to get from our team. We have several Facebook groups here, and if you're invited by whoever you're invited by tonight will be connected to their own Facebook groups, but we've got a lot of Facebook groups here where you can ask questions, where you can learn information, where you can get verbiage. This is geared towards new distributors. And then we have one geared towards leadership. All right, now that I have a team, how do I work with and connect with those people and help to train them in the best way possible? And then my husband actually has a group as well, and he loves internet marketing. He loves Facebook marketing. He loves getting the word out. And so him and I work really well as a team, because his job is to get the word out and my job is to teach and train and coach, which is my favorite thing. And so he created his own group that will teach people how to market on Facebook, Instagram. You know, he just is sharing what he's learning. And I think it's an amazing resource to have for sure. So I want to hear from you. What is your choice? Where are you going to be in the next year? Are you going to be in the same place? Are you going to have the same Christmas card? Or are you going to be somewhere different? My recommendation is to get started, because honestly, why not? You're going to be able to get those 4 wraps that you can either use or sell, and give us a year, you guys. And honestly, I know that your life will be blessed. So I'll stick around for a few minutes to answer any questions that you may have about getting started with the business. For those of you that are guests, please feel free to chat. And if you are ready to get started, get back to the person who invited you to this call, and let's get you enrolled so you can start making your way to earn that $1,000 cash bonus. Any questions that we can help answer from guests? Anybody saying ready to get started?
Hi, Denise. My
Yay!
name is Betty, and I'm actually a distributor. And I invited some people to come watch, and I'm not sure that they've made it on here. And I was just wondering if there was a way that, if because some of them are working and weren't able to get on, if I could give them an ability to watch this.
Yep. It is recorded, and
Okay.
I will upload it to YouTube and get it out here as soon as possible.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, Letty, let's get you going here, girl. This is going to be so much fun. So I'll get the recording out. If any of you have any questions, get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. We are ready to teach you how to do this and partner with you on this journey. I'm so excited. Have a great night. Bye, guys.